Hello, I'm Pascal Béchu. I'm the Vice President of Sales of Arnold Son, and I'm going to share with you today three exceptional limited edition pieces. The first timepiece that you have here is a Double Tourbillon. That's really one of the most exclusive complications that we have in the collection. So this timepiece is a limited edition of 28 pieces in red gold. What is outstanding on this piece is really the 3D effect provided by the whole complication, which is displayed in a very prominent way. The two tourbillons have a purpose. So each tourbillon is really driving different time zones. So this tourbillon is driving the local time. The second tourbillon that we have at 9 o'clock will be driving the time for the second time zone. So here with this crown at 2 o'clock, I'm going to fully rewind the movement, and you see this is enabling also me to set the local time. And then if I go on the second crown, then I'm able to set the second time zone to the minute. So on the back of the piece, you see that we have one single movement. When you're rewinding the piece, you see that I'm rewinding the two barrels together that will provide the 90 hours power reserve. And look at the beautiful decoration of the movement, and that is fully manually made. You have the radiating Côte de Genève that comes from the center. So here we have the Ultrathin Tourbillon. It's a limited edition in platinum, and the first thing that strikes you is really the slimness of the timepiece. So inside you have a movement, including the cage of the tourbillon, that is less than 3 millimeters in diameter, and the whole piece is 8.3 millimeters in terms of thickness. So it makes a very elegant timepiece, very slim, fitting very nicely on the wrist. And here on this limited edition of 28 pieces in platinum, you have a beautiful green granite dial, and we have a little specialty on this dial as well, is that you have some gold sparkle. So you have the mix of the matte and the shiny finish on the dial. The tourbillon cage has a lot of the identity of the brand, so you recognize the anchor, and the top element that is holding the cage represents the navigation sextant, so very much related to the history of the brand. When you're flipping the timepiece, you see beautiful decoration of the movement. And what I would like to highlight is this 18-karat gold bridge of the tourbillon, which is fully hand engraved. Here with the Globetrotter, you have a very unusual design on this piece. This is a limited edition made in platinum, 28 pieces only. Interesting to notice that it's an automatic timepiece. If you look at the dial side, you see that you have this bridge that is coming across the dial. So this bridge has a function. It's really holding the pivot of the globe that is going to be turning when time elapses. You see, so it's literally as if you were in space, looking at the globe from above the North Pole, and you have really the globe that is turning. The dial that is made of mother of pearl, and you see you have a gradient blue, so darker on the outside of the dial, a bit brighter in the center, so you have a better legibility of the 24-hour scale. And then the craftsmanship that you have on the globe as well is outstanding. So you see the precision of the finishing on the continents. You have a mix of polish and satin finishing. The satin finishing represents the main mountains chains on the continents. The ocean is made by 5 layers of lacquer applied by hand. And you will see that you have also some mother of pearl pigments into it. So if, depending how it takes the light, you could easily see some of the ocean moving, like you have some waves that appears in the ocean. And the surrounding of the continents are also glowing at night, because you have some superluminova painted around the continents. Superluminova that you can find also on the red hands that give you the local time from the base dial. And the indices in white gold also have superluminova.